Alrighty, my friends. What's going on with this guy? Geraldo, why you hurt so bad? Moderate wounds. Probably because you got shot in the face with a sniped with a bolt. Right, we should just make it so that this is not shooting at that anymore right now. Until this thing actually has power, we don't want to actually, you know, snipe any more of our duplicants. Alright, looks like they are able to reach all that stuff. As long as we got the ladders in place. I feel like we won't be able to reach that one. That, I think, will allow them to reach that. Okay. Did we fix the stress issue over on Cultivolan? Oh, thank God. Alright, their stress is all back down. I can probably retrain them as needed now. Okay, you're my main digger. Auto. That should allow for this digging to be done now. Okay. I really do want to get these metals going. Has this volcano started giving us metal yet? Every 106 cycles, it's active. Apparently, this hasn't even been active yet. I really should probably get these volcanoes all going so I can start getting resources from them. Oh, hey, we already have a liquid lock just from random water. Perfect. Don't even have to make my own liquid lock. Although I wanted to somehow get a liquid lock for both of these from one place. I don't think that's going to work. But hey, at least this liquid lock's already done. We'll just have a steam turbine. Well, however many I need. To tame a copper volcano. So apparently a single steam turbine should be enough for a gold volcano. I feel like there's a lot more water in here than there should be. Was there ice that melted in here? Okay, if they can sweep that up, that shouldn't be too much there. Okay. What printables do we got? We have glass. I think we actually lost a bunch of glass over on this side, so I sent basically all my glass over one time. I did not mean to do that. Do I have... I think I told them to make some more glass. Let's do even more. Let's do 50 glass. Which would be about 5 tons, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. 5 tons of glass. Or 5 tons of sand into glass. I keep wanting to keep an eye on this thing so I don't accidentally start pumping polluted water into any of these things. Like we're okay for now. This thing is hopefully keeping up with the amount that we're using. Okay. How are you doing? You making data banks? Perfect. Beautiful. Hey, what's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, my friend? Alright, they're getting all this built. Okay. Cultivolan. How's our pressure looking over here? There's still some carbon dioxide in here, but it should be slowly leaking down out this way, I think. Not crazy high pressure in here anymore, so I think we're okay. Alright, so 1% stress is okay. Oh, crap. This is not the right height. This is all supposed to be one... Well... If I just do that, that'll be enough. That should let them get through. Good, good. Hopefully raiding Highjaw and BT tonight for the first time. Nice! No, Highjaw and Black Temple? Oh, man. Some high-end raiding right there. First time since a decade or so ago? Yeah, no kidding. It's awesome, man. Are you tanking as a pally, or are you doing some other... Or are you using your Warlocks for DPS? What role are you going to be playing, my friend? That sounds pretty cool, man. Sounds pretty cool, man. You know what? Let's just dig this out. It starts erupting. It starts erupting. You had to respect pally to heal, so you're a pally healer now, huh? Hey, pally healers were super effective, from what I remember back in the day. Okay, so anybody in chat offhand know how many steam turbines you need to tame a copper volcano? I could probably look that up really quickly. Oni, how many steam turbines per volcano? Copper is 2, Silly Device says. Okay. Volcano, 3 turbines, minor 1 to 2, iron. Only gold is 1? Okay, okay. Alright. Let me deconstruct all these ladders. We'll need 2 steam turbines here then. And we'll need to put water in this room as well. You have been watching Francis John on that last few days? Nice, nice. So much good info from Francis John. Figures out all the stuff. Power, steam turbine. Made of gold. Not enough materials. Really? I don't have enough refined metals, do I? I can refine my own metals over here. Electrical engineering. Okay, who is my builder? Builder's Bert. Alright, Bert. I'm gonna need your morale to not screw me up here. Electrical engineering. There. You should be able to handle that. And let me make a metal refinery thing here. Refinement. Rock crusher. Damn, just not enough space. How about right here? Is it really that hot in here? Oh, is this thing started to finally go? 93. Not that hot. Totally not that hot. You're just whining, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should give you a benefit of the doubt, but stop stressing me out, bro. You're just stressing me out. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to do it this way. This way. You bet I break into Mythic today. It's 2, 22, 22, 22. It is. I saw that on Reddit. How many turbines does a Cobalt volcano need? You have an iron and Cobalt to tame, Silly Device. If only gold is 1, would that mean all the others take 2 volcanoes? I would assume they're all 2. Like, I would think maybe the most would be iron, but I still think iron's 2. I have an aluminum, 1 more gold, and this copper to do. Yeah, I probably will do maybe the last hour. I'll probably swap over to that game. Got my brain. What do we have a lot of here? What is that game called? Storybook Brawl today. What do I have a lot of here? Probably aluminum, right? Metals. I have... Huh, wow, a lot of uranium ore. Gold amalgam and aluminum. Okay, we have lots of gold amalgam here, so we're going to refine some gold amalgam. Let's do like 20. And then power this guy. Okay. Do that as a 7. And do I have anybody who does operating over here? After building, Bert does operating. Okay. It's 2022, 2202, 2022 in 10 minutes here. All right. Woo! Mind-blowing. Cobalt is a similar temperature as iron, 1500 degrees. Okay. Oh, we're missing plastic, not the metals. Oh. Well, crap, I just got to send him some plastic. All right. Actually, I've been thinking I wanted to send one final group of stuff with this. So let's just send one final group of stuff. I want to find a bit of plastic here. Because we have been making plastic kind of non-stop over here. I think I even turned off my plastic production. Nope, I'm still making it. So, plastic. Manufactured. Yep. There. Alright, how are we doing up in here? You doing okay, sir? How much plastic you got in here? Speaking of plastic. Still 4 tons. Still plenty. Still plenty. Okay. The auction thing doing its thing. It's doing its thing. Beautiful. Okay. Random bits of carbon dioxide on the bottom, but nothing crazy. Should be good. Okay, sending plastic. It's already sent it, and we have no more Radbolts. Oh! Okay. Okay, actually it has enough to do another launcher too, it looks like. How much does it do? 60? Is it 60 Radbolts per launch, I wonder? Does it need more? Yeah, it needs more before it launches. There it goes. We're kind of hoping that'll make you'll make your 220-second tune today, but you're 8 short and don't want to push shitty loops just for the meme. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, don't make crappy music just for a meme. Although there's probably some people out there who will make crappy music just for a meme. Don't be that person. All right. Looks like we can finally start moving these, shooting these Radbolts to here. And looks like using heavy watt conductive wire is not messing us up by plugging it into regular conductive wire. Looks like I can just start converting all that. All right, so now we're storing some Radbolts. And what I want to do is, I want to set up my interplanetary launcher somewhere else. Do I want to... How do I want to deliver these Radbolts to wherever they're going to go? So I'm going to want to have a rocket. I'm going to want to have interplanetary launchers. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I have the I have like 2 interplanetary launchers to the left of this thing. So that will fill those up and then the overflow will go into storage. I think I like that. I'm going to deconstruct this guy and rebuild one over here. And then I can set up the overflow to go into our rocket that we'll eventually make. Why didn't I make the access to this rad storage from the bottom? Why didn't I make it from the bottom? Because I plan on building more stuff over this way? And also I didn't want to mess up the lead suit docks access. Does that make sense? I kind of want to be always going underneath where the Radbolts are going. You mean the whole corridor? I don't know. That's just what I chose to do. I don't have a good answer, I guess. Because I even want to build the next thing from underneath. So how do I want to do that? They come over here, they walk underneath, and then build above there. Let's see, radiation, no, what is it called? Shipping, rocketry, interplanetary launcher. That's on the same level. So if I want to like set up 2 interplanetary launchers there. Auto. Why do you keep scalding yourself? Is it that hot in here? Wow, it is 100 degrees in here. Okay, that is really hot. Okay, maybe we cancel this for now. Let's go, you go heal, because I don't want you to die. Go heal yourself, sir. It's apparently really hot in here. 100 degrees down there, really? Maybe I should make suits for going into this area. 17 degrees. Why is it so hot there? Is the volcano creating heat even though it's not erupting? Maybe it is. I do need to deliver water down here, so they're going to have to get hot to put water in here so we can deal with the heat. Of course it's auto. Of course it is. Poor Otto. Okay. All right, so while they're building that, I'm going to say that's almost full anyway. Just throw those into space for now. I don't know why I did all this. Just stop shooting stuff at him, we'll be fine. Hey, we're over 4 million calories. Cool. 4 million K-calories. Yes, free gold. I could definitely use free gold over here. Wow, all these animals are somehow taking damage. Are they taking damage from... Oh, they're taking damage from all this radiation on the ground, aren't they? They're just walking around in radiation. Basically, we got Chernobyl going on over here, I guess. Poor animals. Living in Chernobyl. It's got the berry sludge. Yeah, it's got the berry sludge. Okay. God, this thing's half clean water and half polluted water, and I have no idea where this clean water is coming from. I have no idea where clean water is, how that's ending up in here. Not delivering clean water, am I? Only polluted water. Where the hell? Oh, do I have... You know what? I bet you there's ice in here and it's melting slowly. That's probably what it is. Okay. Oh, well. That's fine. Okay, so they're working on building those things. Cool. Uh-oh, what's going on over here? What's taking damage in this place? My liquid bridge is made out of ceramic is taking damage? $196 degrees. Takes... The hell? How the hell did you take damage? Did something turn to steam inside of there? This should not be an issue with ceramic insulated tiles. I don't know. I don't know. I'll hope that was a fluke that randomly damage happened in there. I just need to power these guys. Lead. There, once that's powered, I can re-aim that guy. Got power for these things. Now we want, let's put, we have brine water in here. Let's do brine auto bottle 7. I think it's brine that we have here, or is it salt water? It's salt water. Salt water. You want to get a puddle of this on the ground in here, and then that'll allow us to hopefully cool this area down once it turns to steam in here. It's really hot in here. Goodness, the carbon dioxide is close to 200 degrees in here. Yeah, it's immediately turning to steam. Okay. All right. That should cool this down, I think. Hopefully enough that I could do this analysis again, maybe. 6 kilograms of steam. Well, that's a lot more than I was expecting. Hot debris? Yeah, maybe it is hot debris. You know what? There's carbon dioxide in this room. That's not a good thing, right? I need this to actually be only steam for this to work. Well, if it's carbon dioxide on the ground, I think that's actually okay. Because carbon dioxide on the ground will not get in the way of the steam turbines. Oh man, liquid output. Crap, I'd never even set these up correctly. Whoops. I never even set these up correctly. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This, and this, and this. And we'll do the same thing here. These will cool themselves down. Let's just do it this way. I'll make these out of granite if we have it. So we do this there. There. Down to a steel. Do I have steel? No. Gold liquid vent. Hopefully that'll be enough. Okay. Damn, never even set these up correctly, man. What was wrong with me? Messing up. Oh, there's copper just being made, actually. So this thing must have already run once. I have a feeling I'm going to have to turn that into steel, actually. Okay, so these guys are almost set up. Just need a little bit more power. And I'm going to want to move these. I'm going to have to put shipping lines going straight up, I think. Shipping conveyor rails is what I mean to say. Oh, deconstruct all these. I need all these materials. God damn it, seriously? Really, really hot in this room. It really is. I guess, oh man. Oh man. Oh God, I can't, I have to, It's so crazy how hot this part of the map is compared to how cold it is, like right below there. It's like freezing and then death. Death heat. My God. How am I finding the lead suits? You haven't got around to using them yet. They work pretty well, except I've been attacked by bees in them, which I'm pretty sure is not supposed to happen. A couple times I've been attacked by them, so... God, please be done in there so you don't have to do anything. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I just do this, cancel, and those will work now. Hopefully that'll eat some heat out of there. Why are you going in there? Oh, don't go in there. Severe wounds. Okay, let's not die, Otto. Otto, don't kill yourself, please. Go in there. But the lead suits work pretty well. They're not like a catch-all, protect you from any radiation, though. Like, I have lead suits set up for going into my nuclear reactor over here, and I've gotten pretty bad nuclear sickness a couple times. So, okay, let's go to the right now. This should be filling this guy, then this guy, and then that guy. Cool. Alright, so shipping rails. Just do a mix and match of the different kinds here, that and that. And while they're building that, point that up. And then we need ladders to reach these. Okay, that should be able to do all of them. Okay. You have your volcanoes enclosed in insulated tiles, but since you lack some stuff, so you let both of them run one active period. Now you have a puddle of molten iron and cobalt at 1600 degrees. Any suggestions on how to deal with that? Try to pour water in that room. If you've already got steam turbines, try to pour water, and the water should dissipate the heat. That's how you tame them. I mean, that's why I put water on the ground. Because my copper is, yeah, it's at 700 degrees, but it's going down. Going down because when you put water in the room and create steam, that's the whole purpose of the steam turbines, to eat the heat created by the hot metals in there. So dump water on it would be my suggestion if you can, without killing your dupes. Or kill them if you want, I mean. But don't actually kill them, though. Yeah. You need plastic. Oh, you don't have plastic for your steam turbines. Then the next best thing, create temp shift plates out of ice. That's one way to cool something down. I don't know if you can get your duplicates in there safely, but that would be my best suggestion. Until you get plastic, that's the only really thing I could think of to help cool it down. Alright, so you are basically tamed. I can't actually get access to these metals until we, you know, cool ya. But it'll slowly cool down, right? Copper, 400 degrees. You have 30 cycles to figure that stuff out. You can maybe build diagonally. Yeah, building diagonally is a great thing to do if you can. If you can do it safely. I don't know if you can build diagonally with temp shift plate tiles, right? It's only insulated tiles you can do that with? I don't know. Okay, that's copper and gold. Now, the next thing would be sending them over, which would mean making an interplanetary launcher over here and getting Radbolts into it. Which I think we can do using this crushed satellite, but I'm getting that placement set up. They're gonna get radiated if I do that. What's the radiation look like over here? 1,000. They will get a little bit of radiation if I do this, but I think what I'm gonna do is yeah, how about a Radbolt generator right there? And we'll set that up to shoot up and supply a thing over here. We'll hopefully eventually be able to start sending these materials over. That's not the button I meant to press. But I did want to check. Oh god, auto again. The stress. Frickin' stress. I swear I have to keep... For some reason I have to keep skill scrubbing these guys, man. Just get skill scrub, dude. I cannot keep any sort of consistent morale over on this place. It's crazy. They do great, and then they're like, oh, I'm so sad. I guess because he was scalding for days. What happened to all my oxalite? Uh-oh. Okay, we'll put on your suit. Who are you? Nicola. Put on your suit. This should have oxygen in it. What happened to all our oxygen? Did I really? You know what? I probably didn't fill back up in oxygen, did I? Yeah, there's just small amounts at the top. Okay. Alright, well, time to go home. Go there. And you should be landing, right? There it is. Okay. I forgot to refill with oxalite, so that was my bad. Okay, he's headed out. Okay, good. So this should actually not be plastic anymore. But we did get a bunch of research. Wow, we got a bunch of research. Well done, bro. He did all the research until he ran out of oxygen. So that'll be consumable ore. Fill this back up with oxalite. There we go. Carbon dioxide, I'm probably going to have to deal with that being in there eventually. For now, it's fine. It's fine. You can build them diagonally without getting in, you guess. So I hope you can figure it out, because... man, you're trying to tame a volcano in the first 30 cycles. That's really early. I feel like to be doing that, but good on you. Good on you for that. All right, did we get all of our shipping rails? Okay, those are set up. We can go back to this direction. All right. So we can now send stuff, a lot more stuff over if I want to. What I really need to do is receive stuff. I need to receive the stuff. So getting this stuff is what I need to do. And that's going to use a lot of power. Oof. I probably need some sort of better power setup over here then. I have a bunch of plastic. I probably can do even more solar panels, right? Yeah, I should be able to. How am I gonna power those? Those volcanoes are on your other colony? It's 150 cycles there. Oh, okay. 150 cycles, but no steel or plastic. Yeah, getting those materials is a big deal and can be a pain to actually make that happen. I think I need to let this stuff leak out. Build a roof over here, maybe. I'm gonna need to fix this ceiling up a little bit anyway. It's the first game after 2 years you're rusty. I understand that. I was definitely rusty when I started this one, that's for sure. Bert, you're so hurt though. All right, stress is going down. That's good. Okay. Plug that there. I'm going to do this so I can get access to these solar panels to be wired into our thing here, our power grid. Sorry, Arbitrary. I'm going to have to get rid of you. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, 480 watts for this Radbolt generator. I wonder if we're going to have enough power for that. What's our power generation on this place? It's mainly just these solar panels and a wood burner when needed, which they're not supplying it with wood very often. Okay, so do this, deconstruct those. Okay. I'm gonna let this start leaking out here. They can't reach that. That is right. They can't reach that. Now they'll be able to reach that. On that fresh one, you invested very early on in a park at the exit from the toilet. The morale boost is bonkers. That is really nice. It's a really good idea. As I keep resetting their skills, they're so slow at everything because they don't have training and stuff. Okay, they can't get through that good. Can't get through there. That's what I wanted to see. I want some of this hydrogen to leak out, and then I'm going to close this up. Oh, need to uproot that. Alright, Bert, you should heal yourself as well. Assign Bert over here. There we go. Now we will close this off. And then we can dig across here so we can get power lines. That was the whole purpose of all this. So I can queue that up, I think. Heavy watt wire will go there. And there. And that should give us access to that power. But I will need to dig that stuff out. Alright, that should give us some extra power, I believe. Okay. Well, we're actually getting a decent amount of... Oh, this gives you a refined copper, doesn't it? Is it refined copper? Refined, yeah, it's actually refined metals. Okay, alright. That's good and bad, because what I'm running out of is the unrefined stuff over here. But okay, I guess that's good. We'll just be doing the heavy watt conductive wire everywhere. Yeah, I forgot that it gives refined metals. I honestly completely forgot about that. All right, so this storage is full. How close is our research to being done on this stuff? Actually, our data analysis is almost done, but the applied sciences, which is the Radbolt stuff, is the one that's taking a long time here. So I wonder if I need to actually move my research up here. Because this here... 288 Radbolts. This has Radbolts, right? Yeah, it has 100. They just need to do it. 7. Who's my main researcher? I feel like maybe my research priorities got knocked down at one point. Researching. No, Nails should be my researcher. So Nails is probably working on... I guess you can only do one at a time. Getting that done. Yeah, that's done now. She'll do the other one. Okay, cool. So we're going to actually have a Radbolt Engine available soon. And that's what I want to build right here. A new Radbolt rocket. Which means I'm going to want to... shoot those over. How will I do that? Using some reflectors, probably. It's interesting. You can preheat the skill scrubber so you can use it anytime in seconds rather than having to wait 180 seconds. Kind of cheesy. Yeah, that does sound cheesy. Not quite sure how... I don't think I've ever seen that cheese mode, but okay. How we're doing on the amount of uranium I have over here? I was at three something tons. $3.3 tons still. Apparently it takes a long time to work your way through any... okay, cancel that. I don't want you to actually pick it up. Work your way through any enriched uranium, so I'm not going to have to worry about running out of that anytime soon, it looks like. And why is there oxalite on the ground? Okay, oxygen is in here. I guess the oxalite's going to keep going down until it becomes well, you should not be doing that in here. Grounded. The beds are not for you. Although that... oh, damn it. That means they won't put the stuff in storage. Damn it. Okay, just not allowed to use the beds. I need them to put the oxalite in here, though. You goofy duplicants. How is our oxalite being made again? It is. Okay, good. Yeah, they're taking it as soon as they make it. Okay, yeah. I might actually need to increase my oxalite refining if I'm going to have a second rocket set up. Although probably I'll just deconstruct this rocket. Research-wise, how much more do we need? We have 250. It's 400 for that. 250 for that. And 250 for that. Honestly, we're getting close to finishing all of our research. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so it'll take a while before it's got all the oxalite filled up in there. I do not need coal here. You know what? Let's put coal over here. Maybe use some... no, you know what? Oozes on. No, their power's fine. Throw it over here, just in case we want to do a little bit of coal power at some point. Okay, they finished this stuff? Okay, cool. So that should help our power for the generation of the Radbolts, which we want to use to be able to ship stuff off planet. So I'll need a Radbolt reflector. Not that. Radbolt reflector right there. And then there's something I was going to do over here. What was that? What was I going to do over here? Do I need to send any materials over there right now for what they're building? I don't think so. Oh, I need to receive materials over here. A payload opener and a targeting beacon. Kind of want to put it right where this rocket is. I think for now what I can do is if I can do a targeting beacon right.
Subscribing.
Thanks
for subscribing to the channel.
Hey, thank you, Mario Lamas, for 5 months, my friend. Appreciate that. We'll do the payload opener right next to it. And that power's all connected. That power's all connected. Conductive wire. Better do steel as close to the thing. Steel there. Steel there. That'll let us receive materials. What's up, Drecklin? How are you doing, my friend? Alright, I don't want to accidentally shoot my dupes. We'll have this go up for now. Alright, then we need to power this guy. And then I'm going to need somebody trained in conveyor rail stuff again. Which means, is my morale high enough to do that? Who's my builder? My operator. Okay, looks like their morale's looking okay. Who's my builder on this planet? It is Otto. All right, Otto. What are you, the one with the good-looking morale? Not really. Didn't I give one of them? Yeah, electrical. And we need this. Okay, so I guess we give this to Bert. Okay, his morale can handle that. He just doesn't have the... What are your priorities, Bert? Oh, your priorities are building. I actually looked at the wrong person anyway. Okay. All right, this is actually going to allow us to start sending stuff over more consistently. However, it is going to be using more power. So I just hope I won't have enough power for all this stuff. Trying to not shoot my dupes with radiation right now if I can help it. I think should be just about ready to fire. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. So now it'll just be about what do I want to send over. And what do I want to send over? We actually have a good amount of enriched uranium, so whatever I set this to, it'll be sending over kind of constantly. So I think I want it to be one of the 2 refined metals I have. So gold or copper. Let's go with refined gold. Although I did just refine some of that, but we should have a yeah, we got 6 tons of it right now. Okay. I feel like I should set up a Atmos suit dock to let them go over this side, because I think they're gonna scald themselves every time they come over here. Yeah. Okay, let's stop that for now. I'm really tired of them getting scalded every time they get over here, and it stresses them out. So let's set up a Atmosuit dock right. I haven't even done the aluminum one yet, but let's do one right over here. So that would be station Atmosuit checkpoint. And we'll set up 2 Atmosuit docks. 1, 2. There. And we'll need to power these. We'll just do it right on the grid because the grid's here. And, oh, we got auction already there because of that. Perfect. That's actually great. And in case it gets hot, we'll do ventilated, or whatever it's called. Got insulated guys there. All right, that should be all we need there. We'll just need the Atmos suits, which we have 1 extra one. Let's do 1 more Atmos suit. Let's actually make 2 just to make sure. Yeah, this will hopefully fix the whole problem of getting scalded every time they do that right there, like stupid auto. Poor stupid auto. Poor stuplicants. They're just so stupid. Okay. It's a rough life being a stuplicant, you know? It's a rough life. So what temperature is this copper at? 485 degrees. Wow, that's really hot. I wonder if I need to get more water in here. 9.5 kilograms. Now the pressure's pretty good. I feel like I need to get this carbon dioxide out of here, though. Okay. All right, deliver suit. Deliver suit, and soon they will not be scalded every time they have to go work with these volcanoes. Question for other Oni players: if you turn off autosave, do you get rid of that big lag spike at the start of each cycle? You do. You do. I used to turn that off, actually. But after having lost some stuff, I used to have it on like 10 days, but then I lost some stuff a couple times, so I just left it on. Oh, you know what? I didn't say where it's going, did I? Oh no, it should be going to Vivina. Okay, that's right. Has it already launched stuff, I wonder? Have I received any shipments yet, I wonder? I don't see any yet. But I also haven't set up the unloading, although that should be pretty easy because all I have to do is that. And we already set that up to deliver right over here. Pieboy digs himself into a pit of doom. You wanna live the life of the stuplicant, eh? Alright, have we got enough wow. Yeah, oxalite. We are not making enough oxalite. Oxalite production. I feel like I need to speed this up, honestly. Speaking of auction, is our auction doing okay on the rest of our base? I have a bunch of natural gas over here. Looks like we got rid of a lot of the natural gas problem we were having. Oh, this thing is, yeah. I can deconstruct this guy. That's just wasting power now. We got rid of all the natural gas in here. Yay! And it was being fed into these natural gas generators, which are now completely idle because there's no natural gas there. That's great. Beautiful. I might want to do a similar setup over here where I just eat up this natural gas by feeding it to generators. But that's good. We got that all cleaned up. Good to see. All right. Oh, look at that. Yes. We have sent ourselves gold from... You know what? That's a GG cookie time. We have sent resources generated on another planet over to our home planet, and it should be like forever sending me that, I think. Sustainable, that's the word. GG cookie time. Sustainable materials from another planet being sent here. Rand blames Chat. Chat blames Rand. It's an endless cycle. That's true. And Pieboy blames Shogi. Hashtag blame Shogi. Nutrient bars? Sure. Fire, you always feel good about Geppetto. Always gets at least 4th. Just grab any summoning unit. It's always a 4th place minimum. I actually don't play Geppetto that often. So I feel like unless you get Summoning Portal... Whoops. Like, even getting 4th could be hard. In my opinion. But maybe that's what I should practice, playing a little bit more Geppetto or something. Oh man, this freaking lag. Okay. And we'll put this at a 7. Errands. No pending deliveries. Ada, current errand. So is she coming over here to do this? Where are you, Ada? I do want this to be done. I want this to... Hey, there we go. Gold from another planet! That's awesome. Alright, we are now delivering whatever we set it to, and I can... Honestly, what I should be sending over is probably the enriched uranium I have. I usually find summoning units by level 4. You had a Geppetto game where you only found 3 summoning units all game, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's that rare to find the summoning units, I just don't know that. Honestly, I don't just like playing summoning builds all that much, to be honest. Unreachable. Wow, we have a bunch of deliveries over here. Alright, I want those actually. So if I dig out that, they should actually be able to go over there and get all this stuff. Although, I think I'll have to do that, that, and that. And then they should be able to reach all that stuff. These have been sitting here for a long time. It's probably like algae and stuff. Oh, plastic. It is a bunch of plastic. Huh. This is where all my plastic went, apparently. Way over here. Do you have major wounds? You have moderate wounds. Did you get attacked? Did you get hit? Did you get hit by this Radbolt generator? You probably did. Let's do it this way. Let's actually get rid of this ladder. And make them go... No, that won't actually help. I'd have to have them go under this thing. I just hope it doesn't time out to keep wrecking them over and over. Yeah, they can reach all those. Good. Let's send over some stuff. Let's send over some enriched uranium. Let's do it. That I know is not like too hot for them to handle. What is that set to? Is that set to a 9? Yeah, okay, good. They're just so strong early game. You get Sheep Princess, you're spawning 3/4/4s by level 3. Yeah, that's definitely true. A Geppetto with an early Princess Peep is pretty darn strong, that's for sure. I agree with you. All right. You know, now that I got these Atmos suits, I can analyze this, but I have to give somebody research for that. So let's look at people's stuff here. Does anybody love research? Yes, Otto does. We need field research. Bert, how are you doing? You're just barely safe from that. Analysis pending. All right, we can finally get that analyzed. Good. He gets minus 10 HP a cycle just for being an Otto. Poor Otto. Poor Otto. Just for being an Otto. Okay, so that looks good. So we are now able to get resources across. I probably would need more Radbolt generation if I want to do it faster, but this will at least have constant stuff, even if it's not fast. There we go. That's going to start throwing more resources back to us. How close are we to the engine being done? Not very close. Why is that? Applied science is so slow. Is it because of Radbolts over here? It's got 48 Radbolts. You're storing 2.9, yeah. Maybe I actually... I have so many Radbolts up top. She's doing it. It's just slow. Kind of want to get rid of all this Radbolt generation and maybe get the research over here. Can I do that safely? If I were to change the direction of this deflector to go like down this direction, maybe I could just use that for that. These which are pretty crappy for Radbolt generation, true. But this is my good Radbolt generation, and getting to it without hurting my people is a little sketchy. What if I'm trying to figure out the angle of setting up a research thing up here. Without having them have to stand in the way of the Radbolts. If I change this to like a... Let's test where this goes. It's right there. So I'd need another... So if I set up another reflector like right over here that went down right, I could maybe set up a research thing over here. That would be a lot faster. Oh, you know what I could do? When it goes through here, I could have another one here that goes down. Yeah, let's do that. So that would be copy. So if it gets past the storage, it'll go into there, and we'll have it go down to... I'll make a quick little thing where you don't have to be in the radiation stuff. Just a little bit of a station right here. A materials study station right there. And this is not permanent because eventually we're going to run out of... whoa! Apparently that's like infinite reflection right now. Go right for now. Okay. Because this is only until we finish all of our research for this. Yeah, right next to that. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. This current load is... Where's all this power going? The oxalite. When the oxalite's on, it does all that. Oh. Yeah, we're overloading this thing. I need the oxalite to be on its own separate thing. That was a mistake by me. let me fix that. Heavy wall conductive lead across to there. And then they unplug. Yeah, I put that transit tube axis on there saying, hey, it's not using any power. Well, it wasn't using any power because the oxalite thing wasn't on. Just disconnect this for now. So these things just won't be on for a bit. Oxalite takes 1200 watts. That's crazy. It's a good thing we have all this extra power now, because, oh my gosh, it's a lot of power used. We look at our power grid. Current load of 16 kilowatts, spiking up to close to 20. Wow, our potential load is 0.04 kilowatts from being maxed out for these heavy watt wires. Yikes. Okay, they need that one last wire. And then that will turn all these guys on. I really do need to swap over my entire power grid to the next level up of wires. 1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! It's gigawatts. Why did it say gigawatts? It's gigawatts, man. And I think I can just... Potential be 90. Yeah, that'll be enough. We'll have enough for that. Conductive lead. There. And then once we set this up, we can just get rid of this setup down here that's just been kind of a mess, adding, you know, nuclear waste to our base randomly. The man invented time travel. He can pronounce things however he wants. Okay, I guess that's fair. That's fair. Hard to argue with that. Hard to argue with that. Okay. And so now we should be able to point that downwards now. See if that works. Okay. Does do that radiation explosion or whatever, I guess. That was weird what Gene just did. Okay. There we go. Radbolts, you got them. Beautiful. Okay, so now we just deconstruct all of this mess down here. So first we get rid of the Radbolt generators. This will actually save us a bunch of power because either you're using a bunch of power over here. All right, so now she'll have to go use the one up top. Beautiful. And we can just deconstruct all of this stuff in here. This was delivering, yeah, the phosphorite to these guys, which we can dig these up. Deconstruct this guy, deconstruct this guy. And all of the automation wires in here can be deconstructed. Power lines in here. Deconstruct all these guys. Okay. Now we can mop up all this nuclear waste in the middle of our base, which probably I shouldn't have ever had that set up in here anyway. It's fine. I have the most viewers out of all Oni streams at the moment. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Not a lot of people watching Oni streams right now, I guess. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct the door. Okay. Heisenberg, yes, that is... Everybody just loves to make that That comparison, for whatever reason, that is apparently who I look like. Show you my railgun setup. Here it is. These interplanetary launchers. That's it. It's my railgun setup. Okay. Alright, so that's going to get our research done. What do we got? Another snazzy suit? Bring it on. I automated entirely at the shipping level instead of on the railgun. What? I don't understand that question. Let's see here. So we are sending over... Do we have a bunch of uranium, enriched uranium? I think we're sending all of the enriched uranium over, aren't we? Enriched uranium. Did we already send it all? That is, Yes, okay. So we've already sent all the enriched uranium over. Okay. So we will continue to send it as we get it. Do I want to send over this really hot refined copper or refined gold? I don't know if I want to, but I do know that I want to send over data banks, which we have some of those. Is that miscellaneous? No. Industrial? Yes. Send the data banks over. Anything else? You know what? We could send wood over there. We could start doing ethanol if we wanted to. What do we have over here that we don't have available over there? Francis John actually sent over betas over the other side, but I don't think I want to mess with that. Is there anything else over here that I really want to send? Oh, there's another volcano over here. What kind of volcano are you? It's a second aluminum volcano. Okay. Is there any material that we have over here that we want to constantly send over? You know what we could do? We could do some automated picking up of the metals, running it through a steam turbine setup and create power that way. And that could help me cool down the metals that I'm making and then send it back home. I kind of like the idea of doing that. Setting up like a auto sweeper made out of steel in here. It picks up the metals in the different places. We run them through a big steam turbine, kind of like this build. Kind of like this build where we just dump a lot of heat out. Although, honestly, we are running out of heat for this thing. Huh. I need to expand this. Alright, I think I'm going to actually work on this for a bit, because... How much diamond do we have? Oh, that's the other thing we can use our Radbolts for. Diamond presses. I haven't made that yet. Refinement. Diamond press. Radbolts and power to turn refined carbon into diamonds. That's what I should use my extra Radbolts for. Interesting. I do need to get this research done too, but we're creating enough Radbolts that I could just get a diamond press set up. I like that idea. Let's see, refinement. Diamond press would be right there. I want to set up a door so I can tell them to not go across here. Right? Do I want to do that? Okay, we're just gonna turn this direction around while they're not working on that. Where am I gathering Radbolts? Right here. This giant research reactor, which I actually think I want to increase the amount of Radbolts we're creating. I only have one Radbolt generator next to this research reactor, but we could get a lot more. What does my power situation look like right now? I think we have about 2,000 watts not being used right now. Because if I want to expand this out, I will need a lot more diamonds for the window tiles, I think. It's a pretty nuclear reactor setup. Thank you. I used some help from chat and then some Francis John build ideas for that. You know what? I think this requires somebody to operate it, doesn't it? Does this require operation? Yeah, this actually requires operation. So if I want them to be able to get to this without the Radbolts hitting them, is there a way I can do that? Actually, oh wait, that's probably the reason why it's one taller. I can have it lined up and I could just have the duplicants come from underneath it. Ooh, okay. How can I get the duplicants to come from underneath it without, you know, messing up my lead suit checkpoint down here? Can I go across here? Maybe I can have a transit tube that they can only get in and get out of the transit tube. Because if they walk across there, they're going to get occasionally shot by the Radbolts. I could put it to the left of my material research station and have the deflector to turn it on when the storage isn't full in the diamond press. Yeah, if I move this up, how would I do that? If I were to move this up, or I could have it fill the diamond press first and then go to the material study. A couple different ways we could do that, I think. Because currently it works. Actually, I kind of like this placement. I just want to kind of be able to get access to this without my duplicants, you know, running there. Okay, I think I'm. Is making space sub base doable, smart, cool? What is that? What is it? What's a space sub base? I don't know what that is. Okay, that gets in the way. How high do I have to do this for them to reach that? I think I'm just going to do that. I just only to get some ladders, but that'll give them access to it. So in order to build all that, it's kind of a mess, but we'll just use ladders. They'll be able to build all that. This is the scuffed way of doing it. And if you can't do it the scuffed way, why do it anyway? Okay, so I will also need the power. Heavy wire conductive wire out of lead. Right there, okay. Seems goofy to have a pickup place there and there, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll say it's fine. And I think I can actually turn you on now, because that diamond press will start doing stuff. Start absorbing the Radbolts. Can store up to 2,000. Wait, compared to the storage, how much storage is that? Does diamond press Press actually store more than this chamber? It does. Wow. Okay. The scuffed way is your entire asteroid. What's up, Verosa? Well, I'm just being inspired by you then. I am inspired by your scuffedness, which is not really a word. I am so inspired by how scuffed you are. Not you. You're totally your asteroid. That's totally what I'm talking about. Temperature's not doing well over here. What's going on with the temperature over here? This temperature is not keeping cool, man. Where am I losing most of my temperature? It's coming out at -11. Time it gets over here, it's lost 6 to 10 degrees or so. Oh man. Every time they come in and out of here, it's just moving too much temperature, I feel like. What is this one doing? Too much random temperature stuff going on. I'm gonna get rid of this space heater. Your life is scuffed, it's okay. No, don't say that. I'm sure it's totally not scuffed. Ah, man. These rooms are supposed to be really cool chill boxes, and I feel like the heat outside of the room is affecting it too much. Where'd I get my reed fiber? I think I had some reed fiber on my starting asteroid, and then I started growing it. Unless I got it on my second asteroid and sent it back over, but I feel like it was on my first asteroid that I had some. I honestly can't remember. It's possible that I just got it from the printing pod, because you can just print some seed sometimes. Yeah, the access point is through the steam turbine room, which is definitely causing heat. Maybe, man, I would have to move everything around, which would be such a pain. Maybe I just tell them they can't go in this way. So they have to come around. Let's do that. Maybe same for over here, they can't get in this way. Make them come over around this way. It's not that much longer. And if it keeps the temperature in there handled better, I think that's worth. Let them enter top part and access the bottom one from the back. I think let's look at the temperature around here after this is done loading or saving for an hour. Yeah, I guess it's not nearly as bad over here. Yeah, we'll say they can go in and out this one. All your friends who play Dark Souls call them easy, but we all know they're not easy. You don't know why they begin saying that. They say that because they want to show off their skills. It's like saying, you know, I am Plat 5 in League of Legends and I never even play. It's like, sure you are. Wow, what an amazing E-peen. So amazing. Just cool the entire base to Sub-Zero. That's the way. Oh, that was actually talking about Sub-Zero making a super freezing base. That's probably what you were talking about. Look at temperature here. How are these insulated tiles at 33 degrees, man? You're not insulating that well. Maybe it's the material they're made out of. Let me do an extra layer of insulated tiles out of, is it igneous rock that's really good with that? Yeah, these are slow heating. Let's do a whole other layer. So I feel like that's slightly leaking temperature in there, I feel like. Those are ceramic. I made those ceramic on purpose. Did I do the same over here? Yeah. I think I might be losing some coolant temperature at the doors next to the turbine. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think I am, because they're insulated pipes. Insulated pipes are not gonna lose much temperature, even on a door that might be 24 degrees. I think it's just the temperature in this room was this was leaking through. Which, you know what? If we're not allow them through, we just replace this door with insulated tiles, and that should help it, I think. If we do that, that should, I think, mainly fix the problem. This room's already looking better. If I insulate that, I think maybe even this stuff will eventually get to where it needs to be because the coolant will be more efficient. I'll do this. There. I bet you that'll fix it. I think it was mainly this coming in and out of there that was messing it up. Okay, let's see here. What are we working on? We're slowly making all this stuff. Is this thing... Yeah, this thing's filling up with bolts here. How much diamond does this make from refined carbon? I'm going to do one of these and see how much... Oh, here it is. It takes 100 refined carbon and turns it into 100 kilograms of diamond. A diamond window tile takes 100. So every 100 refined carbon will give us enough for one... one diamond window tile. Put these all at 9 so they'll finish this. I don't want to have them work on this until we have a... way to get there safely built. Okay, so while they're working on that, let me go back over to Cultivolin. And have I been sending anything over there? No. What do I want? Oh, yes. Now, making a giant steam room over here would take so stinking long because we only have 3 duplicants to build it. I wonder if I should send over an extra duplicant just for a building project like this. Because I want to send all this refined gold and refined copper, but it's really hot, 200-something degrees. Is there any better way to cool it down than a giant steam room that's, you know, got a bunch of conveyor rails dumping off its heat? Steam room and a cooling loop. How big of a steam room would I need it to be? You know what? It wouldn't need to be nearly as big, because over here we were cooling igneous rock from, you know what, 1200 degrees or something. This we're cooling metal from like 400 to 500. Well, it actually comes out at 1600. It's down to 100 something already. Just being in the steam room. Better yet, you can export metal and power if you ship it hot and have it move into a local steam room. You would put some metal tiles in the steam room, run the rails through that. You will get one of the fastest heat transfers in the game. Metal tiles in the steam room, run the rails through that. Oh, that's a cool idea. Make a massive system. Well, you know what, I've been a little worried about having enough power here, so I'm thinking maybe making a small steam room, just enough to, you know, run some steam turbines to generate some power here, to cool it some, and then I can cool it more back home if I want to. And I say make a small one because, like, I only have 3 duplicates here, so anything they build over here takes frickin' forever. Where would I want to set that up? If I'm delivering it to this conveyor loader, let's dig out a space. Actually, if it's going to be a hot room, I might want to build it where they have to get in through the atmosuit docks. No, let's just build it right here. Let's just do it like right in here. Let me dig out some more space over here. Yeah, I gotta give the digger, who's my digger? Oh, I swear their morale over here. This is why I can't give them any training. The morale is so bad over here. Okay. Okay, that should allow them to do that. But I kind of do like that idea of running conveyor rails through metal tiles. That's a cool idea, and it's a build I don't think I've ever done before. Will that transfer the heat faster than just running it through a room that's filled with steam? Probably, right? Time to make a therapy room. It's fine. It transfers the heat from the metal into the steam faster. Okay. Man, so maybe over here, I should have done that. Had a bunch of metal tiles in here. That's okay, I'm not changing that build. Besides, we're not getting enough igneous rock anymore because these volcanoes won't erupt fast enough. Erupt faster, volcanoes. We're draining so much heat out of this magma. That's definitely, probably next stream I'm going to work on that. Okay. Even better if you drip the water on the metal block, you get basically instant heat transfer. What's the eruption time of the copper? It is 52 seconds every 884 seconds. Active 79.3 cycles every 149 cycles. If you want to run that through the calculator, you are welcome to do so. Alright, so I'm thinking of kind of a smaller steam room here. So maybe something like... I don't have a good material for making a liquid lock. I wonder if I should send some oil for a liquid lock. I guess the question is, how many steam turbines do I want to make? Power. Steam turbine. What if we did like 4 steam turbines worth and a 3 high room for it to go over, cross, over. No, let's go a little bit higher than that. We're gonna do metal tiles. I think I want the metals to be the 3rd tile high so they can walk through here to be able to access it. Printables. That's not my printables. You're my printables. You know what? I want Oxalite over on Vivino. Since we're putting that in our rocket. Has the Oxalite finished up its thing yet? No, man. How much Oxalite are we asking for in here? You know what? I think the issue is how much Oxalite I'm asking for in here. I don't need that much Oxalite, do I? I don't need a full thing of Oxalite. It's got 5 tons. 5 tons is great. We'll do 6 tons total, and that'll be plenty. Okay. Let's see here. I do need to start with at least some liquid lock. Just so that we'll be able to pump this out. So we'll do that. I think what we'll do is we'll have a liquid lock for creating this thing, but not actually... God, I have... How much oil would I need to send over here? How much oil would I need to send over for this? I guess it wouldn't be too much oil just for a liquid lock. Do I really have nothing on this map that's good for making a liquid lock? I feel like I don't have anything. I have salt water and water. There's no oil, there's no ethanol, there's no petroleum or oil. Melt plastic? Make a naphtha liquid lock? Well, I'm sending plastic, so if I'm going to do that, I might as well just send oil. I don't think I want to melt plastic just for a liquid lock. This is the way. Well, you know... Mandalorian memes aside, I don't think I want to do that. That is definitely a thought. Cue the cat in the lab meme. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. I think I do want to send oil. I think that's what I'm going to do. So if I have... I'll just need a little dump place for oil and then a liquid thing to pick it up. So where could I set that up? I don't have a lot of space in my base over here. Maybe just right up in here we can make a little dump place for that? Yeah, we could probably do that. So if I were to go this, we could do something like this. Just dump a little oil in here. It'll be a little oil bath. You know, feel bad, have an oil bath. Build the 2 rooms into a vacuum and then put an obsidian pitcher pump in your lava and use a lava as a liquid lock. Wow. Wow, you are just full of it. I mean, full of great ideas. Hey, our research is done. All right, we have Radbolt rockets. We're going to start building one of those next. Petroleum engine and hydrogen engine and then the monument thing. I don't know if I care about the monuments. You know what? I probably care about it more than the petroleum engine if I'm going to do a Radbolt engine, so we'll just start that. All right, so if I'm going to send some oil, let me get that set up. Which would be, I would need to pump the oil up here. So, insulated pipe made out of mafic rock. Can I make that out of mafic rock? Apparently I can't. Let's do just one of these guys. And you know what? I don't want to have to run a giant line, so I'm going to actually just do a goofy little thing here where I put a pump here. Just make a little pump here and pump some oil. We'll use a couple of pitcher pumps for it. Be easiest. I think that'll be faster than running a giant line of oil from down lower in my base. Like that. Use duplicate labor, it's faster and cheaper. And I actually want to dump a little bit more oil in here. Okay. And I can now make a Radbolt engine. So let's see what that looks like. New rocket. Radbolt Engine, man. Build it. Frickin' Radbolt Engine. That's pretty awesome. Liquid phosphorus, also a good option. Wow, okay. Liquid phosphorus. Alright. You love the Radbolt Engine? It's the first time I've gotten the research to it, so it'll be pretty cool to see how what kind of range we got on it. Because the only distance I've gone on my star map so far is from my home planet to Cultivolan. This is the place where we're teleporting from, but we'll soon be able to go further in space, hopefully. Rip my plastic below it. I don't understand that. You try to make some sense, but I don't know. Your educated guess would be the Illuminati's right. Aluminum metal tiles should transfer the heat most effectively. Oh, you're talking about for the steam room that we're planning on doing over here? Okay, so plumbing. Pipe. The liquid vent. And then a pitcher pump right there. That should work. Okay. Luminous poggers. Too bad you have to turn it all into fullerene. Suffering. Yeah, fullerene. I still haven't found graphite yet. I think that's one of the things needed for iso resin to make supercoolant or something like that. So there's a bunch of stuff I still need to get. Quote added, the Illuminati is right. Okay, okay. I mean, that is the name of the person, and the person is right. I do have an aluminum volcano. Yes, I do. I have 2 aluminum volcanoes. I haven't tamed them yet. Only the gold and the copper. But that is what we're working towards, getting all that tamed and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to want to pump here. That. Just using frickin' heavy wall conductive wire everywhere, like it's going out of style. Go. That'll let me pump stuff to there. It's raining radiation right now. It keeps hitting my duplicants, man. Oh, don't do that. This is full. Okay, stop shooting at my... Stop killing my people, please. It's raining nuclear fallout. You know you're having a bad day when. Set up a motion sensor on a door on the reflector. Or a reflector far away, so if there's a dupe present, the door shuts down, the reflector shoots the loop away. Okay. Oh my gosh, fire, that's a big wall of text. Let me check that out in just a second. 1 second here. Did I ever deliver my suits down here? I did. Okay. Okay, so we are ready to receive our oil. Okay, Storybook Brawl put out an announcement. We understand that the bugs last weekend had a negative impact on those playing and their rating, and we are investigating the best way to fix that. We will announce what we were doing soon and wanted to let everyone know that we will do our best to make up for rating loss during this period. Thanks for your patience. Feel free to get back to brawling. Any fix we do will not be impacted by you playing further. Basically, they're going to fix MMR loss from the weekend. Well, what if I didn't experience that loss? I wonder if that means... Oh, I can't reach that, can I? I guess that means... that won't affect me, I guess. So I don't think I lost any there. Hopefully that'll fix that. Okay. Oil. Enable auto bottle 7. Copy. Oh, you are in the wrong place. Okay, is this thing pumping oil yet down here? There it goes. That should be plenty. Okay, there we go. That'll be plenty of oil to ship over. To ship up here and then ship across space. No big deal, just shipping stuff to space, NBD. You lost almost 100 MMR yourself. I'll be honest, 100 MMR. I go up and down 100 MMR almost every time I play. I'll go up 30, then down 70, then back up 50. Like, I don't know, man. It's pretty back and forth the way MMR moves. It feels like sometimes. You're gonna play some Valorant, so you're gonna lurk? Alright. You wanna see that Radbolt rocket launch, though? We'll see if we make that happen today. I don't know if it'll happen today. Copy. Paste. And with this setup, we get the payload over here of oil, then they'll dump it into here. That should work, right? Let me set this up to request the crude oil for this. Crude oil 7, enable, copy, paste. There we go. We got some oil. I feel like pitcher pump doesn't go down as far as it should, though. Lime definitely needs to go to our main base. Okay, well, we'll see if that'll work. And give me that lime. Okay, how much do we have over here so far? Is it because of the liquid vent being there? I feel like it's because of the liquid vent. I think I need to put the liquid vent above this thing. God damn, this lag is so frustrating to deal with. Do that way. Get rid of that vent, and hopefully that will allow them to actually get access to this oil. There we go. Okay. This just to make the bottle emptiers able to make a oil. Words are hard. Liquid lock. All right, so now I can maybe figure out how big I want this room. I think I wanted it to be 4 steam turbines across. And I want it to be 3, make it 4 high. We have a layer of metal across there. If that's going to be the case, what level does the insulated tile, do the insulated tiles need to be on? This level right here, I think. So 3 high, and they can get access to it. So that would be like this. And deconstruct all these. Okay, we can probably tell them to stop with the oil by now. I think it'll be enough. Although, you know what? It wouldn't hurt to send a little extra. Need more Radbolts. Would not hurt to have extra oil for potential future liquid locks. Alright, all this to cool down a bunch of metals. A bunch of metals, man. Do I feed plug slugs? No, they're just randomly in places that I haven't messed with at all. That is all... Almost all the animals are just in random places because I haven't messed with them, like, at all. There we go. That allows us to get access to this oil. Very good. How much oil? Yeah, we'll probably let them do a couple more deliveries of oil here. Hopefully enough for another liquid lock after this one's completed. Because we'll probably want to do another oil liquid lock at some point. Because honestly, our liquid locks down here... Our water liquid locks for a steam room sounds like not a great plan. Alright, at least stress isn't up over here, so hopefully that means their morale is at a decent place. They're not going to be able to reach that, are they? Let's do one ladder here. Okay. And let's get our steam turbines set up. So we'll do these out of gold. 2, 3, and 4. Alright, there we go. So that's going to be to eat all of the heat created by cooling down all our metals. What's the idea behind that? Do this ladder right here. I think it'll be able to reach all those. The toxic waste spilled there near the rad storage, or is it a new puddle? This, I think it keeps... I think every time it hits a duplicate or something, it makes that puddle. I'm not sure. It just keeps happening. I keep mopping it and it keeps happening. Alright. I think that's going to be enough oil. Yeah, let's go ahead and say that's enough. There we go. Although who knows, maybe because they don't clean it up, it just pops out. Apparently there's a bug with nuclear waste where it'll just come out of things that are stored sometimes. Speaking of nuclear waste, we got a bunch. We can use this... I think Francis John used this for cooling. Or, like... Wow, freezing point at 26. Maybe not cooling loops. I feel like he used nuclear waste for something else. I forget what it was, though. I thought it was a cooling loop of some sort, but... Can't remember. Hey, what's up, Saucer? How are you doing? Miri, King of Lions, possibly the worst hero? I don't know. I've had 1 or 2 good runs with Miri. I don't choose it that often because Royals just don't feel that strong to me right now, but I don't feel like Miri's that bad. It's the most annoying coolant in the game. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. So if we're going to do metal tiles, what metal tile is the best for transferring heat that we have access to? I think aluminum is really good. Oh wait, metal tiles I can't make out of aluminum. What? Does that have to be refined metals? Probably has to be refined metals. Okay, so we'll probably just want to do gold then. Because we have access to so much gold. Thermium, then aluminum, then cobalt. Well, I have none of those here. So of the ones I have, I'm guessing gold is probably the best. I don't have enough lead, and I'm sure copper is not as good. I could do steel, but that's really expensive. Gold's what we have, so we're going to do gold. And the plan is to run the shipping rails through these gold tiles. then diamond window, then tungsten, then gold. Okay, well, we don't have any of those high-end ingredients on this place, so... Actually, let's just not even do that. You'll be able to dig that out once we build all those tiles. A solid gold metal tile. Solid gold. Right, so that's going to take a while. So while they're working on that, what do I want to work on in here? I want to work on getting my Radbolts to the engine. So how best to do that? If I turn this to a diagonal upright, where will that go? It's actually pretty close. Right there. Looks like we'll hit it. Can I do that out of ceramic? Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll need to get a ladder up to there. And we'll do some just mafic rock ladders to build that. There. You read on the internet that I'm doing it completely wrong and should delete everything and start it the way you would have done it. Oh man, I hate it when I do that. I do that every time. All right, I'll think about it. I'll think about that totally random piece of advice you just gave me. Right, so we're filled up with stuff here. Okay, that's good. So I can send my guy up for more research, or I can go do other stuff. I guess let's send him for more research. Let's set this to crew. We got, wow, I have 20 tons of plastic in here. Okay, I'm never going to run out of plastic for this thing, for the orbital data collection lab, that's for sure. What the hell is that? You haven't played this game in too long? Like, you're doing it wrong. Although I don't know what you're doing, I still know that you're doing it wrong. There's a bunch of radiation stuff. This is a rocket. We're inside of a rocket. They've completely changed how rockets work in the DLC. All right, destination set to here. Let's go out there and go do some research for me, bro. Okay. So Radbolt Engine definitely gives us more rocket height to work with. Height, whatever. Be right back out of hop in a meeting. Okay. All right. I would like to actually start making some diamonds, though. So let's say how many Radbolts? It takes 1,000 per. So, wow. Each diamond takes 1,000 Radbolts. That's a lot of Radbolts. Let's say 1 for now. Just 1. I want the research to keep being done. Although research, is it done with that part of the research? Not even close. Okay. You know what? Let's just do 2. Do 2 of these. That'll use all the Radbolts currently stored. All right, make some diamonds. Oh crap! Is there radiation over here? Oh man, I need to shield this. Oh, I did not think about that. You're gonna get some radiation, although it's pretty fast. I should shield this. How would I go about shielding this better? How many rads are up here? Yeah, maybe insulated tiles there, but maybe the lead metal tiles below, we can try that. 600, 300, 200, that's a decent amount. Okay. Let's do, I'll do some insulated tiles here. And then let me block off this other stuff by doing some lead metal tiles and see if that helps. Something like that. Maybe that'll shield this some. I need to get rid of this bottle emptier, and I can build another thing there. We'll find out if these lead tiles shield. I feel like they did earlier when I deconstructed some. Wow, 1,000 rads going out that way. 1,000 rads going out that way. Try igneous rock for the insulated tiles. Well, those insulated tiles definitely seem better, that's for sure. Let me try the lead tiles here. There, maybe a little bit of a zigzag pattern might help. Igneous rock has nice absorption according to the wiki, huh? Priority 9, these guys. We got printables. I don't even want that. Reject it all. We have enough animals, and I definitely don't need a random shine bug, that's for sure. Okay, this is not going to get Radbolts until this thing fills back up. But that's okay. We got a couple diamond out of it. That's cool. How are they doing over here? They are building this stuff. Okay. Oh, I didn't turn this off. Crap. I always... They took all the oil out of there. Okay. Whoops. I hate it when I do that. That was too much. Mop all that up. And then we're going to dump that back up in here. If I get rid of that ladder, I can dump it back in there. Oh, freaking hell. I swear, I leave something for a couple minutes and then it's like, oh, they did it 5,000 times. If I look at it, they will never touch it. Okay. Okay, I like the idea of this build. I hope this build goes well. All right, it's time for my last break of the day. What I think I'm going to do is take my last break, play about an hour more, and then we're going to end with a little bit of Storybook Brawl. So really quickly, my friends, I'm going to stand up, stretch, use the restroom, take my final break. Hope y'all are enjoying. Auction not included. Always have a blast with this game. Save as here. When we come back, we'll get as much of this done as we can in the time we have left. But I will be right back, my friends. After an hour of saving. There it is. All right, be back in just a bit, my friends.